So this is my critical reflection. To start off, the resource that I was reading up on, one of them was InsideMathematics.org, and I thought it was really neat in the way it was broken down into problems of the month, common core resources, and performance assessments. So problems of the month were just like standard homework questions. Common core resources were like things you could do inside the classroom to teach math, and the performance assessment was how you would teach math. And I think that last one is very important because I think too often marking and grading math turns into, did they get the right answer or did they hit this number before they got the right answer? And it's not so much assessing what they're learning as what number they've written down. And I think that ties into my professional growth just because all those three components really work together. And I think that's something to keep in mind as I progress throughout my career and if I end up teaching math. I don't think I had any anxiety about teaching math, but I do think taking this math course and having to do all the math materials just kind of jump starts that getting back onto track and getting me involved with math material again that I haven't had to kind of expose myself to in maybe at least 5 years. I didn't take any math in university except for low level physics. I didn't have to take anything strictly math related. So that'd be going back to grade 12 was the last time I do kind of that high intensity math or strictly math, and then some of the concepts that we talked about in class or in the modules or in the readings, some of that goes back even earlier to elementary school, past high school. So what I did for the module was I did Annenberg Lerner for data analysis. And then from the sessions that I did, I think Annenberg Lerner is kind of directed at junior intermediate because it seemed like the math was too, it wasn't worded simplistically enough for someone to send a primary student to it to kind of do interactive activities in a classroom. And for a primary teacher, I think a lot of this stuff was still too advanced for their students. But I think a junior intermediate age range would be able to use a lot of that stuff in their class. And I think in senior in high school, a lot of it wouldn't be advanced enough. So the modules were structured to have video activities, video and activities to watch and then take part in, like interactive things. So for example, on the stem and leaf plot, visual activity, you hit it and then you kind of drag and click the numbers into where they should be on a stem and leaf graph. And I think that really helped a lot, or it can help a lot with data analysis because a lot of it, I feel like it's very easy to lose track of a lot of the data or where it might fit, or hard to keep track of the pattern. So if you can lay it out like that, it's easier for students to really keep track of it and follow along. I'd say some strengths of the module were that it had an easy to explore layout. It had good explanations that broke down the content, made it easy to understand using words the way it was written, and then videos, so they were instructional videos, and then as well as the kind of interactive component, visual components. And I'd say a weakness of the module could be that I would have personally liked to have more practice questions layered throughout the modules instead of just a set of questions at the end of the module. I'd like to be able to kind of work through it as I'm moving through it. Yeah, that is my critical reflection. I hope you enjoyed it.